One thing I would say that's really special about Fall State is essentially the relationship that the institution has with its students.
This is a place where you can get comfortable and you can be fine-tuned with the people that are in the same field as you are.
Ball State is like my second home. I've gained so much here, I can't even describe it all. So my story began for me about 5 years ago. Had the world in the palm of my hands. I go into work one day and then I'm told you're going to be laid off indefinitely. We don't have a space or a place for you. And there was two things I could have done. I could have just folded and just said, you know what, my life is ruined, it's over, I'm defeated. Or I could pick myself up, dust myself off and say, let's start again. And so I decided that I would come to Ball State.
Ball State's prepared me by giving me all the skills I need to start off. This first.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tim Reese in the Toyota of Gallatin Broadcast Center on the campus of Volunteer State Community College in Gallatin, Tennessee, where we have TCCAA conference action between the number one team in the conference, or at least a tie in the conference with Jackson State. Chattanooga State Tigers, Lady Tigers in from Chattanooga to take on the Lady Pioneers of Volunteer State. You're listening to the Vol State Sports Network on YouTube. Thanks for joining me for seems like the first game in a long time here at Pickle Fieldhouse, the Richard Moore Gymnasium, brand new court here in Vol State. Beautiful patch in the middle of the court that was laid down this past summer. Athletic Director Bobby Hudson is now standing at the scorer's table, and the visiting Lady Tigers come in with an overall record of 15-1. They are 6-1 in the conference. As I said, tied with the Jackson State Lady Green Jays. Volunteer State Lady Pioneers still looking for their first conference win of the year, and it would be a monumental win if they could defeat the Lady Tigers today. Ball State is a 1-17 overall record, 0-7 in conference play. Here are the Toyota of Gallatin starting lineups. First for the visiting Lady Tigers. Silky Vasquez will be wearing number 2. She is from San Juan, Puerto Rico. She's a sophomore. Number 23, Tamara Carter, a sophomore guard from Tifton, Georgia. Tifton County High School is starting at the other guard. 2 forwards. Actually, I guess they have 3 forwards. Do we only have 4 players designated for them? 1, 2, no, there we go. 32. There we go. Alicia Polk, number 3. I didn't have circled on my roster. Is a freshman guard from Culleoka, Tennessee, Cornersville High School. Tamara Carter, Tifton, Georgia, the sophomore guard, along with Keelan Morgan, sophomore forward from Harrison, Tennessee, and Jordan Harris, number 34, a sophomore forward from Memphis, Tennessee, Collierville High School. The starting 5 for the Lady Tigers. As you see the teams standing, preparing for the national anthem, which we will have to mute here. But the head coach for Chattanooga State Lady Tigers in her 8th year is Stacy Franklin, and she is assisted by Hannah Henderson. So we will be muting here shortly as Beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Have to find out who Corey, our PA announcer, has down there on the national anthem. So you've heard the starting five for Chattanooga State: Silky Vasquez, Alicia Polk, Tamara Carter, Keelan Morgan, and Jordan Harris. Starters for Stacy Franklin, the head coach of the Lady Tigers. Now for the homestanding Lady Pioneers of Volunteer State: Monica Peralta, wearing number 1, sophomore guard from Siegel High School in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Kayla Northrup, also a sophomore guard from Independence High School, just south of Nashville in Williamson County. Number 5, Nye Rankins, sophomore forward from Lebanon High School in Lebanon, Tennessee. Emma Disney, sophomore forward from Greenbrier, Tennessee, went to Greenbrier High School. And Armani Tolliver, sophomore guard from White House Heritage High School, gets the nod for head coach Otis Key in his 10th year with the Pioneers. Of course, last year took over the men's program along with the women's program for the remainder of the year last year. Ball State hired longtime softball coach Johnny Lynn to head the men's program before the start of this year. Lady Pioneers come in with a 1-17 record and are winless thus far in conference play. Of course, a week ago's game against Walter State was snowed out, and that game will be made up in 2 days from right now here at the Richard Moore Gymnasium in the Pickle Field House, and Walter State will come in with another tough test for the Lady Pioneers. But Chattanooga State wearing their road blue, not the big color guy, but it's not a sky blue, but I don't think that's a royal blue or a navy blue. So it's just straight up blue for me with their orange numbers. The Lady Pioneers wearing their home whites, red Ball State across the front, red numbers on the front and back. Officials for today's game are Dwayne Burks, who'll be throwing the ball up on the tip-off, Noble Patterson III, and Cade Murphy, the other two. And we are underway here in Gallatin, Tennessee. The tap goes to the Lady Tigers. They will start their daunting offense. Silky Vasquez runs the point. Shot up by Tamara Carter for 3, and the first shot of the game goes in. Lady Tigers with the early 3-0 lead. Armani Tolliver starting the offense for the Lady Pioneers. Pass over to Monica Peralta, knocked out of her hand by Vasquez to Emma Disney at the corner. She thought that Nye Rankins was going to be rolling inside to the basket. Nye rolled to the free throw line, and that pass was intercepted. And inside, now kick back out to Carter for another 3 off the back of the iron. Rebound to Peralta. Kicks over to Tolliver. Thought about a 3 and will pass to Disney, and her shot is good. 2-pointer from the left elbow. Good for sophomore Emma Disney. Vasquez gets a pick. Thought about a 3. Gets the ball back. Dribble drive will split the defense, but Emma Disney will get her with a hip for the first personal foul of the ball game. Chattanooga State ball out of bounds underneath the basket. Thanks to Matthew Gregory back for his second ball game of the year for Ball State. He is running the camera and directing the broadcast today. Great having him here. Pass inside to Keelan Morgan, who was not expecting that pass. Not sure where she was looking, but she was not looking at the ball. Peralta on the drive gets blocked by Vasquez. Loose ball goes over to Morgan. Kick out to the corner, but Alicia Polk was standing out of bounds when she received that pass. We turn over to Lady Pioneers. Chattanooga State with an early 3-2 lead, 2 minutes into the first quarter. Thanks for joining us on the Ball State Sports Network. Peralta, woman-to-woman defense employed by Chattanooga State, being guarded by Vasquez, and Disney touching the ball for the third time in this game. Kayla Northrup getting it for the first time, and she cannot handle the pass from Tolliver. Turnover. Vasquez now kicks to the corner, and Polk was able to stay in bounds this time. Did not have a shot. Morgan now over to Carter for three. That's a little long as well. Rebound goes to the much taller Polk. Gets a shot up, but no good. But she's fouled and will go to the free throw line. I believe that's going to be on Northrup. Kayla Northrup with her first foul of the game, team's second. Alicia Polk from Culleoka, Tennessee. Cornersville High School gets the front of the iron, and the basket goes in. Polk, the second leading scorer on the squad for Chattanooga State, 11.6. She is fifth in the conference with a 76+ percentage free throw percentage. And she gets the first two that she delivers to go. Tolliver gets the ball across the timeline, now looking for a teammate. Gives it up to Monica Peralta. Now over to Northrup, gets it inside to Disney. Little mishandle there. A lot of passing here by the Lady Pioneers. Three-point shot by Disney off the iron. Rebound goes to Vasquez from Puerto Rico. She is the leading scorer for Chattanooga State. Short on the shot by Polk, and the rebound goes to the Lady Pioneers. Peralta kicks to Northrup. She's open for three. It's off the iron. Rebound to Polk. As the Lady Tigers push, they have a 3-on-2. Gives it up. Nice pass by Vasquez as Jordan Harris gets the easy layup. The Lady Tigers take a 5-point lead. Peralta looked like a double dribble, but ruled that the ball was tapped. Shot up by Tolliver, and Disney and Morgan both get a pretty good hold of that basketball. Disney swings it left. Morgan ends up on the ground, and it'll be a jump ball, and possession will go to the Lady Pioneers. Our Jersey Mike's first sub of the game. Kyra Sharon enters the ball game for the Lady Pioneers. Kyra's a freshman from Sycamore High School, just outside of Nashville. The officials get together and indicate there should be 20 seconds on the shot clock. Northrup will inbound. Trying to get it to Disney, and will kick out to Sharon, who had what appeared to be a decent three-point shot, but the 20-second clock was not rolling as it should, so it's only at 19 seconds now, and there was probably at least 5 or 6 seconds that rolled off. And they'll say 5 as the whistle blew there. No turnover. Ball State will retain possession with 15 on the clock. Nye Rankins also slipped in there as a part of the Jersey Mike's first sub of the game. Northrup with a behind the back dribble, kicks out to Peralta. The wide open three, no good off the front of the iron. Tapped out by Rankins and picked up by Northrup. Peralta will try again. This will be a little long, and another offensive rebound by Rankins. Sharon tried to drive and was stopped by Carter. Disney from the free throw line off to the left. Vasquez with at least her second rebound of the game. She's definitely the smallest Lady Tiger. Pass inside, tapped away, but possession retained by the Lady Tigers. Corner three-pointer, no good by Tamara Carter. Tamara Carter, the 25, almost 26% three-point percentage, averaging 11.4 points a game. The Lady Tigers have 5 players who average double figures. Pass inside to Morgan, and there's going to be another foul called on Emma Disney, and this is not going to be good for the Lady Pioneers to have Emma Disney get into foul trouble. That's her second here early, and she will be replaced by Bree Ellis. Ellis, a transfer from Beach High School, originally attended Freed Hardeman. Inside pass to the new sub in for Chattanooga State, Olivia Reel. She gets a easy layup. 9-2, Lady Pioneers have a scoring drought going. 2-point bucket by Disney, who's now out of the game. Bree Ellis, her replacement, will drive, left-handed turnaround. 5-footer does not go. Pass up the Reel. She thought about shooting, kicked out to Carter, but shot doesn't go. Another shot by Morgan's no good. There's Ella Disney also in the game. She will drive. She is the younger sister to Emma Disney, number 23, and she's fouled going to the basket. See who this foul is on. Number 3. Alicia Polk, it'll be her first. Team first. Mia or Maya, I think it's Mia Jones, checks in for the Lady Tigers. Ella Disney with the third point of the game for Vol State at the free throw line. And she goes 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Shooting 60% at the free throw line, averaging 4.7 points a game. Played in all 18 games for Vol State. One of 4 players that have played in every game this year. Reel at the top, guarded by Sharon. Kicks over to Carter. Pass tried to go through 2 Lady Pioneers. That is not Carter, that is Albany Collins, who's checked in. Long 3 from Disney. No good. Rebound to Bree Ellis. And with the right hand, her offhand, she gets the layup to go. So Vasquez still in the ball game, gives it up to Collins. He drives, kicks over to Jones. Her shot is no good. Disney, Ella will bring the ball up. She is met by Tamara Carter at half court. Bree Ellis, who will shoot that from 3 off the left front iron. It will kick out of bounds. Chattanooga State ball. There's another Jersey Mike sub for both teams. Monica Peralta enters for Vol State. Jakaya Drawn checks in, and she has the ball for Lady Tigers, who have a 9-6 lead now. Collins over to Carter, who gets a pick. Interior pass, and a bank shot by Jones is good. Nice passing there by Chat State as they pick up 3/4 court. Shot up by Collins, no good. Thought we had some technical difficulties. Looks like we're okay. Bree Ellis dribbles and kicks over to the left hand. It's a little strong on that layup. Rebound to Drawn, and she will deliver over to Reel, who shoots from 3. If that hit the front of the iron, it barely hit it and goes out of bounds. Alicia Polk will check back into the ball game, and Tamara Carter will have a seat. I believe that's the first time that she's been on the bench at the time, or since this game started. 11-6, Chat State leads. Sharon will be double teamed once she gets across the timeline. Over to Ellis, who will throw one up, and it looks like it's partially blocked. Nye Rankins, who's back in the game, could not get a hold of that rebound, and Chattanooga State will take possession. Nye Rankins, Ella Disney, Bree Ellis, Kyra Sharon, and Monica Peralta in the game for the Lady Pioneers. Take me a little while to get familiar with the Chat State folks as Alicia Polk attempted a three, kicks out to the right side, rebound to Reel, pass over to Polk is mishandled. Bree Ellis now with the ball over to Peralta, down by 5 with a three. Ball State could get within 2. And there's a three attempt, and it's good by Ella Disney. She now has 5 in the ball game. Double team of Polk, kicks to the corner. Back and now inside where a double team will draw a foul as Mia Jones will go to the line. Foul is on Bree Ellis, number 15. Her first team, 4th. Jones' first attempt is short. Jones gets the second to go. She now has 3. A 12-9 Chattanooga State lead. Jones has played in all 16 of Lady Tigers games as well. Chattanooga State now employing that double team just inside the timeline. Almost a steal by Sharon, but Albany Collins able to elude 2 Lady Pioneers and get the layup. Shot clock is off. Pass is errant by Nye Rankins, and Chattanooga State will have a layup. It is contested by Sharon. They got one more shot at it, and just at the buzzer, they had 3 shots 3 feet from the basket, and on the third one, it did not go, but a foul picked up. Let's see. That's going to be on Bree Ellis. That's going to be her second. I think there's going to be a little bit of time still on the clock as the foul probably was committed. Or maybe they will still keep the zeros up there, but they will keep players on the court. Alicia Polk will go to the line where she's 2 for 2, averaging 11.6 points a game. As I said, 5th in the conference in free throw percentage. She is doing nothing but increasing that in the first quarter here. Looking to take a 7-point lead. They did put 0.3 seconds on the clock. She's 4 for 4. Ball State will not attempt a free throw as Chattanooga State will take a 16-9 lead after 1 quarter. 4 quarters to play, 10 minutes each. We'll take a break. You're listening to the Ball State Sports Network.
All working in the cloud. But what really is the cloud? If you start pulling back the clouds themselves, you find out it's an infrastructure. Computer science is really computer engineering. Right now,
Middle Tennessee is quickly becoming a growing tech hub with several IT companies that are looking for skilled workers.
if you're pursuing the CIT program at Ball State, you're preparing yourself to fill those positions.
Have you ever wondered what happens when you click Buy It Now? A whole series of transactions take place, from the manufacturer to your front door.
That is logistics and supply chain management.
At Vol State, we offer end-to-end supply chain courses.
Going into the future, our students need to understand these processes. A lot of business is dependent upon getting a product on time. Students here at Vol State are able to leave here with that knowledge.
Because the supply chain
is counting on me.
Tim Reese and Matthew Gregory back at the Toyota of Gallatin Broadcast Center here at midcourt up on the mezzanine level in the Richard Moore Gymnasium inside the Pickle Fieldhouse on Ball State campus in Gallatin, Tennessee. We're starting quarter number 2. Chattanooga State with the 16-9 lead, and they will draw a foul on Ella Disney. Her first foul of the game. First team foul. In women's basketball, you get 5 team fouls before the opposing team starts shooting free throws. And unlike in the men's, there's no 1-and-1. Once you start shooting free throws related to team fouls, then you're shooting 2 shots every time you go to the free throw line. Missed shot there by Mia Jones. Rebound to the Lady Pioneers. Ella Disney, Kyra Sharon, Bree Ellis, Nye Rankin, and Monica Peralta, the 5 starting quarter number 2 as Ella Disney drives to the basket. She's going to draw a foul on, I believe that's going to be on Jakaya Drawn. Jakaya Drawn, D-R-A-U-G-H-N. Draws her first foul of the game, and Disney will go to the free throw line where she's already 2 for 2 and doesn't take a whole lot of time setting that one up and misses her first attempt. Steps to the line, a couple dribbles, and drains the second one. Kayla Northrup will replace Ella Disney. The Jersey Mike's first sub of the second quarter is Kayla Northrup, who's yet to score, the leading scorer for the Pioneers. Working the perimeter, and a 3-point shot is off. Rebound to Vol State, and an over-the-back foul. Not an over-the-back, I guess it was a reach-in foul by Maya Jones. Her first. Team's second of the quarter. 16-10, coming up on the 9-minute mark. 3 passes, gets the ball into Nye Rankins, kicks out to Peralta, who had Polk coming on her. Left-handed turnaround shot by Ellis is blocked by Olivia Reel. Pass up to Drawn is knocked out of bounds by Ball State. Chattanooga State with 21 on the shot clock will retain possession. Otis Key, head coach for the Lady Pioneers, down talking to Noel Patterson III, asking about a foul inside on Bree Ellis, but Patterson shakes his head. One dribble by Polk, and her 3-pointer is off the mark. Rebound to Rankins, the leading rebounder for the Lady Pioneers at 5.7 per game. Northrup with a 9.7 points per game average. Is now stuck without a dribble, gives it up to Peralta with 8 on the shot clock. She'll drive, back away from Drawn, and come up a little short. Drawn with a rebound, and she's pushing it. Jones goes right to the basket and then flares off just at the rim, gets the layup to go, and Lady Tigers employing that double team as Sharon drives to the basket and gets that runner to go, and will go to the free throw line for the old-timey 3-point play. Sharon's first bucket of the game. Foul is on Olivia Reel. Third team foul here. First foul of the game for Reel, who will check out along with Drawn, as Jordan Harris, number 34, and Silky Vasquez, number 2, check in. Free throw is missed by Sharon. At an 18-12 lead by the Lady Tigers. Ball gets into Harris inside, but she loses it once she starts dribbling. Peralta with a late pass to Bree Ellis. Almost looked like she faked the pass, was going to go up for the layup, and then faked the layup. And I think Bree Ellis was like me, thinking that Peralta was going to go up with that left hand, and it went out of bounds. Winter Thompson checks in for Lady Pioneers. She is standing there next to Jordan Harris. Silky Vasquez gets her first bucket of the ball game. Got that roller to go in. Winter Thompson, freshman guard from Clarksville Northeast High School. Sharon for three, good! Kyra Sharon, one of the leading, as a matter of fact, second in the conference in free throw percentage. Jordan Harris with an easy bucket on a nice pass. Kyra Sharon, almost 46% from three-point land, averaging 9.5. That's second on the squad. Turnover is almost another turnover on the dribble. Pass over to Polk. She misses a layup, and there's Jordan Harris, misses again, and Polk gets that rebound and bucket to go. So a timeout called by head coach Otis Key, and I believe it is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Lady Pioneers down 24-15. And while I broadcast, I also keep a scorebook, and got to get out the whiteout. And when you go from men's and women's basketball, I told you earlier that we do have 4 quarters, and I try to keep track by quarters for the game for the players and the team. And I switched pens, but I didn't switch columns. So just give you a sneak peek into the world that I live in here at Ball State as a volunteer. I appreciate Athletic Director Bobby Hudson and the athletic department allowing me to help these teams out with a broadcast. My motto is, if you've been around, it ain't ESPN, but it's better than nothing. It's Bree Ellis goes to the backboard with the right hand and a little bit strong. 3-point shot, no good by Albany Collins as Lady Pioneers get the rebound. Pass up to Bree Ellis with the fake, and she gets 2 Lady Tigers in the air. Let's see, we will have no shot. We're going to go underneath the basket as she did not even get the shot off. So Ball State basketball with 24 on the shot clock. Down by 9. Looking to stay close against the Lady Tigers, who are tied for first place in the conference. Winter Thompson, Kayla Northrup, Bree Ellis, Monica Peralta, and Kyra Sharon with the kick away right there. Kayla Northrup picked up the loose ball, and she's fouled. It'll be side out for Ball State, and the foul is called on Mia Jones. It'll be her second. 5 team fouls now on the Lady Tigers. So this is that situation now with 5 team fouls. Kyra Sharon will go back to the free throw line, where she shoots it 74.3%. Gets the first one to go. And number 2, nothing but net. 7 points for Sharon. They are down by 7, 24-17. Cross-court pass by Collins over to Carter, Tamara Carter, who will pass over to Vasquez, and the three-pointer as Ball State has employed what looks like a zone defense. Carter drives, but gets double-teamed. Vasquez will shoot just inside the three-point line, and I think that was an air ball. Kayla Northrup with full court pressure by the Lady Tigers. She's looking for help, and Winter Thompson says, I will oblige. She'll get it across the timeline with nobody on her. She's guarded by Jordan Harris. And if Winter Thompson could hit some threes, bring Jordan Harris outside. Bree Ellis will do another spinorama move there with that left hand. She'll get that basket to go. The foul will be on Keelan Morgan. Her first foul. And Bree Ellis will try to get the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And no, will not go in. She has 4 points for the Lady Pioneers and now down by 5, 24-19. Vasquez has been pretty quiet here. Only a bucket in the second quarter as Jordan Harris, it's a nice move to the basket, uses the left hand. She now has 6 unofficially. Ellis is going to drive and have that shot blocked, but apparently with the hip, Keelan Morgan will pick up her second quick foul. And back to the free throw line will go Bree Ellis as sub in for the Lady Tigers, brought to you by Jersey Mike's Subs. Olivia Reel and Alicia Polk. Jersey Mike's located right across the street from the eastern entrance to Vol State. Go over there and say hey to Caleb or Julie Johnson, the store manager, and tell them that Vol State Athletics appreciates their support. Second free throw, no good by Ellis. Basket's good by Carter as she got to the rim. That's 5 for Tamara Carter. An 8-point lead for Chat State, just under 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Ellis now Winter Thompson for three. Good. If she could get hot, it'd be a great offensive move for Vol State to be able to bring Jordan Harris out from underneath the basket. Winter Thompson. And now we just got to find somebody to block Jordan Harris, who misses that layup. But once she gets the ball, it's hard to keep her from getting the ball up on the glass or on the rim. Flash by Olivia Reel and a nice pass by Vasquez. Another 2 points for Reel. Peralta will drive, kick out to Northrup for three. It is short. Oh, yes, Alicia Polk started to walk away. I think she was trying some acting right there, as maybe trying to influence the official that she did not touch it, but it will go to Vol State with 19 on the clock. Bree Ellis acted like she was going to pass off, and instead went right to the basket and gets another bucket and another chance at a three-point play as Tamara Carter picks up her first personal foul. And another timeout. It'll be a full timeout by the Lady Pioneers, as Coach Otis Key must be seeing something here, as the Pioneers now down by 5. We'll take a break with them. You're listening to the Vol State Sports Network.
The Volunteer State has always been home to pioneers. Dreamers and hard workers blaze their paths here. From the TVA to Mountain Dew to touchscreen monitors to the Grand Ole Opry, Tennessee has been home to innovators, creators, and entertainers. From humble beginnings to changing the world, Tennesseans have pushed the boundaries of what is possible. We pioneer healthcare, infrastructure, engineering, and product development. At Volunteer State College, we've developed our degree certifications to carry the torch of Tennessee's success with flexible options to help you blaze your pathway. We are searching for pioneer-minded students who are on their own journey of growth. Learn how these pathways are shaping the future of Tennessee. Like those that have come before, blaze your pathway. Your career awaits. Vol State.
Thanks for joining us on the Vol State Sports Network. 30-25, Chattanooga State leads over the Lady Pioneers. Winter Thompson will take her spot in between Jordan Harris and Tamara Carter on the left side of the block with Bree Ellis. Free throw is no good. Bree Ellis struggles, but she doesn't struggle with offensively. Winter Thompson for another three is just short. Vasquez goes the length of the court. Her layup no good, gets her own rebound, and back up, and that basket's going to count by Silky Vasquez. A foul on Monica Peralta. That'll be her first foul. Team's second of the quarter. Vasquez will go to the line. She is a almost 72% free throw shooter. Misses that one. And while trying to get the rebound, Jordan Harris will pick up a foul. Her first team foul. At the line will go Bree Ellis again. Freshman transfer. Sorry, a sophomore transfer from Freed Hardman. Strong left-handed player. She shoots it inside with either hand. She is 1 for 5 at the free throw line. She is shooting at less than 50% for the year and doesn't get that one to go either. Vasquez, who leads the conference in assists per game with 7.8, kicks over to Polk, who tried to get the ball inside to Harris, but that ball is knocked away with 20 on the shot clock. Jersey Mike sub Ella Disney checks in. Emma Disney. There she is. Didn't see her at first on the bench. It's not a big bench, only 4 as Jordan Harris misses. Winter Thompson with the rebound. Kayla Northrop for 3, no good. And that must have caught a gust of wind, Kayla, and kicked that one toward Gallatin Road. Did not hit the rim. That'll be Chat State basketball as Jordan Harris checks out of the game. Mia Jones will take her spot down at the block. Vasquez over to Carter, over to Polk. Steps in, and she's going to be called for a travel. Must have been a little stutter step by Alicia Polk. Polk and Jordan Harris with 6 points to lead Chat State, who lead 32-25. Disney drives on Reel, kicks to Northrop. Misses again. It's another air ball by Kayla Northrop. Nice dish by Vasquez, who picks up another assist. Mia Jones gets the basket. And what was a 5-point deficit now quickly up to 9. Disney will throw up another air ball by a Lady Pioneer. That was a little bit probably out of her range. She was well short there. Thompson with a good back check, as they would say probably in hockey, as that ball is now. Oh, I thought it had rolled all the way underneath the stands across the way, and our Ball State police officer is going to have to crawl under there, but it kicked back out. Chattanooga State, nice play by Jones to knock that away, and to Polk. Polk with the ball now. Vasquez gives it back up to Polk, who stepped to the left. Her three-pointer is good. Her first 3 of the ball game. Chattanooga State is 6th in the conference. 26.6% from three-point range. They're number 1 in free throw percentage. Their men's team, on the other hand, is like worst in the league. As a steal by Chat State and a basket. I believe that's Jones on the ground, and Winter Thompson's going to pick up a foul. Nice basket and finish by Jones. Winter Thompson picks up her first team foul. Now a 14-point lead by Chattanooga State. Make it 15. Jones' second free throw. She's 2 for 3 at the line. Winter Thompson will check out. Jersey Mike sub Nye Rankins checks into the ball game. Reset Ella Disney, Bree Ellis, Kayla Northrup, Nye Rankins, and Monica Peralta, the 5 in for Vol State. Vasquez, Jones, Polk, Reel, and Carter, the 5 in there as 3-point shot by Ellis is good. Under 20 seconds now, coming up on 15 with the shot clock off. Disney is guarding with Polk on another 3-pointer. Alicia Polk, 7 to go. They've got a chance for a shot. If somebody can get open, Peralta will drive to the bucket. Her layup is no good. Follow up by Nye Rankins is blocked. And that is the end of the half. Chattanooga State with a 27-point second quarter takes a 43-28 lead over the Lady Pioneers, who had 19 in the quarter. We will take a break for halftime, be back with about 3 minutes to go before the third quarter starts to bring you up to date on some statistics. So we thank you for listening to the Vol State Sports Network.
One thing I would say that's really special about Vol State is essentially the relationship that the institution has with its students.
This is a place where you can get comfortable and you can be fine-tuned with the people that are in the same field as you are.
Vol State is like my second home. I've gained so much here, I can't even describe it all. So my story began for me about 5 years ago. Had the world in the palm of my hands. I go into work one day and then I'm told you're going to be laid off indefinitely. We don't have a space or a place for you. And there was 2 things I could have done. I could have just folded and just said, you know what, my life is ruined, it's over, I'm defeated. Or I could pick myself up, dust myself off and say, let's start again. And so I decided that I would come to Vol State.
Vol State's prepared me by giving me all the skills I need to start off. This first class is about mechanical engineering and more of the physical side of mechatronics, just creating 3D objects with routers and mills.
This is where it's all at.
I didn't realize how great this place was until I really explored my options.
But we have a great recording industry program. We have great equipment. We have some faculty here who have worked in the industry. I love Vol State. I would recommend it to anybody. I want to go into PR and journalism. Being at a smaller community college helped me to better navigate and know what to expect when I'm ready to expand my studies at another university.
I think this was the perfect start to my journey. Possibilities are endless.
It's a solid foundation that you can go anywhere in the country with.
My dad and my parents, period, were my biggest champions. He got sick and we didn't know it. He died of cancer. It was sudden. And he kept asking me, baby, when are you going to graduate? I was like, it's coming. It's coming. I really thought I couldn't do it. But I was determined. And here I am now at the finish line, living proof you can do anything that you put your mind to. Just got to believe. This has been a great journey. I have nothing but great memories. And I will cherish these memories for as long as I can. It's been tough. It really has been tough. I've had a lot of hills to climb. I've had obstacles. But now I'm at the top of the mountain and the view is incredible. I see so many possibilities in front of me. And Vol State, it changed my life.
My name is Brent Cross. I'm a student of Ball State. This is my first day. All my cousins have gone here and said it's always a good school. It's a lot different than high school. There's tons of people and I don't know anybody.
Do you need help finding a class? Are you good? My name is Trinice Palmer. I'm a student of Vol State Community College. And I just kind of help with students find their way around campus. This is starting my second year here at Vol State. See what we can get done. But you have a lot of high school students that are, have a hard time transitioning between high school requirements and college requirements. What I like about Vol State is that you get to get involved with a lot of the, campus events and campus clubs and society. And I'm pretty much taking advantage of all those things. So.
My name is Kida De La Cruz. I play baseball at Volunteer State, and I am a pioneer. Well, I wasn't the greatest student in high school. I barely passed. I never really strived to do better. I didn't know where I was going to go to college. As of now, I'd like to go to Grand Junction, win a ring over there. Then after that, in June, go in the draft.
Here we go.
I have high expectations. I expect to learn a lot. Just doing what I gotta do.
I'm studying business administrations right now. Yeah, I plan on graduating here and go to like MTSU or Tech or something.
My goal is to become a surgeon, and in the process I'm majoring in biology. One of my dreams is to pursue finding a cure for cancer and other illnesses and diseases that are out there that's affecting the world. I would have to say this would be a stepping stone for me. I just want to take out the time to, do whatever is necessary and whatever steps or process that it would take to get me closer to that. So.
We've had a bunch of All-Americans. And then we have all the players that were drafted from here to the pros. So if I put in the work I have to, I could be the next one on this list. 'Cause that's something I've always dreamed of when I was little. And just trying to make everybody in my family happy.
The volunteer state has always been home to pioneers. Dreamers and hard workers blaze their paths here. From the TVA to Mountain Dew to touchscreen monitors to the Grand Ole Opry, Tennessee has been home to innovators, creators, and entertainers. From humble beginnings to changing the world, Tennesseans have pushed the boundaries of what is possible. We pioneer healthcare, infrastructure, engineering, and product development. At Volunteer State College, we've developed our degree certifications to carry the torch of Tennessee's success with flexible options to help you blaze your pathway. We are searching for pioneer-minded students who are on their own journey of growth. Learn how these pathways are shaping the future of Tennessee. Like those that have come before, blaze your pathway. Your career awaits. Vol State.
Welcome to the Vol State Nursing Lab. The simulation lab allows students to come in a safe environment and practice real-world patient care without worrying about harming patients. We have 5 high-fidelity mannequins that we use with our nursing students in our lab to simulate real-world scenarios that they're going to see once they're out in the hospitals working. We have an adult mannequin, as you see here. She simulates everything from a normal patient to wounds, to trachs, IVs, you can give her medications. We have pediatric mannequins, we have a mom mannequin. We also have other models where students can start IVs, they can put tubes and drains in, they can remove tubes and drains, do wound care. Also, if we lose clinical placement, then students can still simulate those real-world experiences in the lab to get the same experience and be prepared when they graduate and enter the workforce as a nurse.
Tim Reese and Matthew Gregory back at the Richard Moore Gymnasium, where we are at halftime, 43-28 lead by the number one team, or one of the number one teams in TCCAA Women's Conference. The Chattanooga State Lady Tigers have a 43-28 lead. Here are the unofficial halftime statistics as I checked with the official scorer. And that my error of writing the stats down in the wrong column did come back, but I've got that fixed now. First for the visiting Lady Tigers, they have 43 points, leading scorer at halftime, Alicia Polk. She has 12. Mia Jones with 10 points. Jordan Harris, 6 points. 5 for Tamara Carter. 4 each by Silky Vasquez and Olivia Reel, and 2 points for Albany Collins, for a total of 43 points. They are 6 for 7 at the free throw line. As I said earlier, they are leading the conference in free throw percentage at 69.8 as a team. Lady Pioneers are 6th in the conference at almost 63%. For the Lady Pioneers, leading scorer Bree Ellis with 10 points in the first half. Kyra Sharon, 7 points. 3 for Winter Thompson and 2 for Emma Disney. There's only 5 players. Ella Disney, I missed her. She had 6. So 10 for Ellis, 7 for Sharon, 6 for Ella Disney. Top 3 scorers were not starters for head coach Otis Key. Emma Disney got in foul trouble in the first quarter and had to sit with 2 points. Winter Thompson came in and hit a 3-pointer. Kayla Northrup, Monica Peralta have yet to score. So Kayla Northrup leads the Lady Pioneers in scoring at 9.7. Starters for the second half: Ball State, Kayla Northrup, Monica Peralta, Bree Ellis, Emma Disney, and Nye Rankins are the starting 5. For Chattanooga State, Silky Vasquez, Alicia Polk, Tamara Carter, Keelan Morgan, and Jordan Harris, who started the game, are the starting 5 here in the third quarter. 10 minutes in the quarter. We'll start at half court as Vol State will inbound. Going to the right, their home basket in the corner as Northrup gets it out of there, and Peralta will drive, kick to Nye Rankins, out to Ellis. Northrup inside to Disney. Her 10-footer is no good as she went to follow that up, almost picked up her 3rd personal foul. Up court pass to Jordan Harris, and there is a quick early basket for Harris. Harris averaging 11.5 points per game as well, now has 8. Nice pass up to Disney, and that shot partially blocked. Disney had a wide open layup, but partially blocked. Vasquez going to go right to the basket, but misses the layup, and rebound goes to Nye Rankins. Ellis kicks out to Peralta, who'll fire up a 3. That's long and off the backboard. Nye Rankins will pick up a foul on the rebound. All 5 players for Vol State are sophomores. 4 are back for year number 2. Bree Ellis, a transfer from Freed Hardeman. Silky Vasquez will start the offense for Chat State, who shooting toward the left. Trying a lot more to get that ball to Harris on the inside. Silky Vasquez with her first, I think, 3 attempt of the game. And it's a little long and will go out of bounds. Ball State basketball. Yet to score here in the third quarter, second half. Northrup with a dicey pass there. And Polk will get a layup. She now has 14 for the game. leading scorer for either team. Northrop inside to Disney. Look to pass, and she'll kick it way out to Peralta. Disney at the free throw line, a little long. Taps her shot away, and that will go out of bounds. And it will be Chattanooga State basketball's men's basketball player Willie Wilson is walking the length of the court, pushing the men's basketball rack over toward his locker room. See him after the ladies finish here. That game scheduled for 4 p.m. Tamara Carter over to Harris. 4 players, now 5, have touched it in the last 5 possessions by Chat State, as Polk will pick up a foul. Monica Peralta on the hold. Her second personal foul. Vasquez in the corner looking for Harris, who is at position, and Harris hits the cutting Morgan as Keelan Morgan picks up her first bucket. Bree Ellis with 3 Lady Tigers around her. Gives it up to Northrop. Into Disney, whose pass to Peralta's tap. Peralta's shot strong. Rebound to Vasquez. Vasquez rebounds at 4.3 a game, as Carter's three-pointer is no good. Harris slipped in there, got the rebound. Her shot no good, but Morgan picks up 2 quick baskets, and Otis Key is off the bench. Looked like he was going to be asking for a timeout, but he's not. He's directing his offense. As the Lady Pioneers down by 23 now. Bree Ellis on the drive. She'll be fouled. I believe that's going to be charged to Polk. Alicia Polk picks up her second personal foul. And Ellis will go back to the line, which has not been kind to her today. She is 1 for 6 at the stripe. Now make it 1 for 7. Good player, can get a shot off, and now it's in her head. She doesn't get it to the rim there. Played her high school at Beach High School just down the road here from Ball State, also in Sumner County. Harris with a kick out to Polk. She'll fire up a 3 with Ellis in her face. No good. Rebound goes to Peralta. She's going to push it 2-on-2. And a circus attempt there. She'll draw the foul. Vasquez pick up her second personal foul. All State still looking for their first point. Monica Peralta will go to the free throw line. Armani Tolliver out with the towel. Her twin sister, Armani Tolliver, sitting on the bench in street clothes, has a injury onto her left arm. I don't know the details to it, but she said she didn't have to go to the jail at all as a result of it. That's a joke, folks. I don't think she was in a fight. Peralta misses the first free throw and connects on the second one. She did tell me you ought to see the other person, so I'm sure it's basketball related. I'm looking forward to having Amari back as soon as possible. 29 points now as Ball State picks up their first point of the quarter. Scored 9 in the first quarter, 19 in the second. As a three-pointer for Vasquez this time is a round-the-world hop about 3 times and goes in. That's her first 3 of the ball game. Shoots it at 25%. Hadn't shot a lot of them this year. It's maybe about 30 attempts as Disney's attempted bounce pass is kicked out of bounds. Jersey Mike subs for Chattanooga State. They're waiting for officials to motion them in. Albany Collins and Mia Jones checks in for Polk and Morgan. Full pressure by the Lady Tigers. Bree Ellis, step back three, a little strong. Rebound goes to Collins, who will push. Lady Pioneers playing a zone as Tamara Carter dribbles down to the corner and gets a shot up. It's 7 now for Carter. Northrop back and forth, left and right. Her shot is no good. She'll go to the free throw line, and the foul called on Collins. That will be her first foul. Northrop, who's yet to score a point at the free throw line, and she hits. Northrop just outside of the top 10 in conference in free throw percentage at 69.6, and in and out on that one. Played in and started all 18 games. Second-year player for Coach Key out of Independence High School. Vasquez goes to the scoring zone there and kicks over to Jones. She's fouled by Bree Ellis, who picks up her third foul. Jones will go to the line. Jones 10 in the first half as Olivia Reel checks in for the Lady Tigers. So they now have Tamara Carter, Albany Collins, Mia Jones, Olivia Reel, and Silky Vasquez, the 5 on the court for Chattanooga State. Kyra Sharon, the Jersey Mike sub, will get the pass from Monica Peralta in the corner. She is quickly double teamed. Northrop's shot is blocked, picked up by Jones. She's going to go right to the hoop, have her shot, or her dribble, is knocked out of bounds. Nice defense there by Kayla Northrop. Chattanooga State scoring 75-plus points per game, second in the conference, giving up just under 58 points a game, which is third in the conference. Ball State is 10th in both categories with a 30-point difference, about 52 points scoring and 82 giving up. Find themselves down by 28 here with 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Interior pass to Reel, and she's stepping on the line. So says head official Dwayne Burks. Jakaya Drawn will check into the game for Silky Vasquez. Drawn played several minutes in the first half. Did not pick up any points. Disney at the three-point line will give it up to Northrop. She's double teamed, gets around and goes right to the basket. The layup is good by Kayla Northrop. It's her first field goal of the game. See if Chattanooga State still tries to go inside. Collins tried to go in, but came back out. Drawn, kicks over to Carter, who will drive to the middle of the paint. Pass to Collins, knocked away, but Collins' left-handed drive is good. 4 points for Albany Collins from Jackson, Tennessee. Three-pointer by Northrop, short. Nye Rankins now in the ball game. Tried to get that rebound. It was knocked away by Jones. Checking in for Lady Pioneers, Ella Disney and Armani Tolliver. Monica Peralta and Nye Rankins will take a seat. 20 on the shot clock. Ella Disney had that ball shoved up into her face by Mia Jones. She passes to her sister, who kicks over to Tolliver. Tolliver's three-pointer is nothing but net, but did not go through the hoop before it hit the net. They don't count that as a bucket here in women's college basketball. Melody Crawley will check in for Chattanooga State, get her first action of the ball game. Crawley, a freshman from Soddy Daisy High School in Soddy Daisy, Tennessee, which is right in between Soddy and Daisy, over by Hicks and Chattanooga, and she's going to get a shot off. It is no good, but foul's going to be called on Emma Disney with the two-arm shivers, says the official. That's her third foul. Too early in the first quarter. And she's had a quiet game other than her fouls. Jones gets the ball in the inbound, double teamed, and couldn't get her turnaround to go. Northrop working across the timeline. She's going to be immediately double teamed, but she able to dribble out of it. Inside to Disney, is wide open. A little bit of a hesitation on her shot, and drawn, able to disrupt it. A three-point shot by Collins is good. Now a 63-32 lead. Ella Disney will try to match that three. Hers is short. Jones picks up the rebound. Disney steals the pass and gets another shot up. It is short. Kaya Drawn will get the rebound and bring it up court. Guarded by Kyra Sharon. Now Sharon Tolliver. The two Disneys, Ella and Emma. And Kayla Northrop, the five in the ball game for Vol State. Crawley with 7 on the shot clock, gives it up to Reel. The pass in the corner. Ella Disney working hard. Crawley with the desperation three is off the iron. Kayla Northrop with the long rebound over to Sharon, who will fire up a three. No good, short. It will go out of bounds. 1:36 on the clock. Lady Pioneers have only scored 4 points in the quarter to Chattanooga's 20. Drawn over to Polk. Dribbles over to the top of the key. Inside pass to Jones, who thought about a 10-footer. Instead drives on Northrop. She's going to get the bucket to go and go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. He called that on 32. We don't have a 32. Oh, he called that on Ella Disney. I thought that was Northrop that was guarding her. Jones cannot complete the three-point play, but Reel gets the rebound. And back to Jones, so instead of 1, she'll get 2. Ella over to Sharon. Goes left after going right. Can't get the layup to go. Polk will now give it up to Drawn. It will go and to the basket. Put the layup in. Kaya Drawn, her first bucket of the ball game. A commanding 69-32 lead by the Chattanooga State Lady Tigers here in the nice pass by Ella Disney to Nye Rankins. Tried to get it off the glass, guarded by Reel. And I think that might be a offensive foul by Reel, who's trying to clear out with that left arm, who's now pleading her case. I don't think there's a pre-law program at Chattanooga State, but I could be wrong. But if so, she might be a good candidate, although she did lose that argument. Head coach Stacy Franklin now talking to Noble Patterson III. Inside pass to Peralta. I'll get you the name of the new Lady Tiger in just a second, as there is going to be a foul on Vol State. It's going to be on Nye Rankins. Second personal foul on Nye Rankins. That'll be 5. And the Lady Tigers will be shooting. Number 24, Anna Angelovska. Angelovska. She's from Macedonia. Is checked into the ball game. It's Alicia Polk. Puts up the first free throw, and it's good. She is perfect from the line, 5 for 5. Looking for her 16th point, and she gets it at the stripe. You don't want to foul this team. They can shoot some free throws. 22 seconds. No shot clock on now as Kyra Sharon will back it off. I assume we're going to go for the last shot here, the Lady Pioneers. Shot is blocked. Lady Tigers have a chance. Up court to Reel, and she will get that bucket to go just before the buzzer goes off, as they have taken a 41-point lead over Lady Pioneers. 4-point quarter for Vol State and a 30-point quarter for Chattanooga State. 73-32. We'll take a break, come back for the fourth quarter. You're listening to the Vol State Sports Network.
We're all working in the cloud. But what really is the cloud? If you start pulling back the clouds themselves, you find out it's an infrastructure. Computer science is really computer engineering. Right now,
Middle Tennessee is quickly becoming a growing tech hub with several IT companies that are looking for skilled workers.
if you're pursuing the CIT program at Vol State, you're preparing yourself to fill those positions.
Have you ever wondered what happens when you click Buy It Now? A whole series of transactions take place, from the manufacturer to your front door.
That is logistics and supply chain management.
At Vol State, we offer end-to-end supply chain courses.
Going into the future, our students need to understand these processes. A lot of business is dependent upon getting a product on time. Students here at Vol State are able to leave here with that knowledge.
Because the supply chain
is counting on me.
Tim Reese back at the Toyota of Gallatin Broadcast Center. We start the fourth quarter. Got a new camera operator, didn't get his last name, but Nico is running the camera here for the second half. Maybe he's got warrants, doesn't want to tell me his real last name, so we'll check on that and come up with an alias later. But he is not the proposed starting quarterback for the University of Tennessee Knoxville next year. Ella Disney on the drive and a kick out to Peralta, no good. Drawn with the loose ball, gets it across the timeline. And kicks it over, gives it up to Reel, who drives right down the lane. Olivia Reel. Now with 8 in the ball game. Disney tries the runner against Anna Angel. I'm just going to call her Angel. No good as Sky Drawn will pull it back out. Alicia Polk still in the ball game. Gives it up to Angel. Turnaround jumper is no good. Angelovska is how I would say that. Monty Tolliver, Kyra Sharon, Ella Disney, Nye Rankins, and Monica Peralta, the 5 in the ball game for Vol State. Nye Rankins will go to the basket. Tried to get up and under Angel and could not. And there's an easy bounce pass right to Jakaya Drawn for 2. Tough to stay motivated for the Lady Pioneers. Down by 45 points now, but Ella with the three-pointer. It was definitely altered. No good rebound to Peralta, who her put back is no good, but she draws the foul on Jakaya Drawn. Second foul. Nobody in foul trouble for really either team at this point. Pioneers with 2 of 3 fouls, Bree Ellis and Emma Disney. Peralta will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. She's 1 for 2 at the line. Gets that one to go. And 2 for 2. That's what happened on her other free throw attempt, I believe. It was halfway down and then came back out. Bree Ellis checks in. See the email for joining the broadcast, putting up here in the fourth quarter. Just in case you're bored, you want to send in and let me know who you are, where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. Send an email to treesesports@gmail.com as Kyra Sharon picks up her first personal foul. T-Reese, that's with a C, sports@gmail.com. I'm not part of the peanut butter legacy. Jordan Harris back in the ball game, and she's looking for a teammate to pass to. Angel Angelovska working hard on the block, guarded by Northrup, who taps that one away. And now double teamed as she will travel. Trying to get the ball to Kyra Sharon up court. Did not see Bree Ellis off to her left. It was open, but it'll be a turnover by Vol State. Alicia Polk will inbound. Drawn, guarded by Kyra Sharon. Melody Crawley going to get some action here in the fourth quarter. Alicia Polk, a little dribbling exhibition going on. She gets into Angel, and Angel delivers an assist over to Jordan Harris. 10 now for Harris, unofficially. 79-34 lead for Chattanooga State. Northrup drives on Angel, and Angel will pick up her first personal. Northrup back at the line. Northrup trying, and she does. 2 high hops off the back of the iron, and then in for Kayla Northrup. Albany Collins will drive, kick out to Crawley for 3. No good. Almost kicked high enough to hit that support wire, but Angel with the left hand. Nice move by Anna Angelovski, but can't get it to go. She's working hard in her few minutes in the ball game. Full court pressure still being applied by Albany Collins. Bree Ellis will take the high screen from Disney. The kick over to Northrup is going to dribble. Now pass over to Kyra Sharon for 3, and it's good. Kyra Sharon with her second 3 ball of the game. Got to come up with a good supporter for our three-point shots. Crowley with another three-point attempt. That is no good. Rebound by Harris. Hit the driving Ja'Kiah Drawn, but knocked off of Drawn's leg. Nice defense there by Ball State. It'll be a turnover, and Chattanooga State continues with their full court pressure. Up by 40 points, 79-39. Surely there's one fan out there who wants to send me an email. Let me know they're rooting maybe for Kyra Sharon. I've heard from her family before. Winter Thompson in the game. Throws up shot after a rebound. It's no good. Kayla Northrup cannot stop herself, and Ja'Kiah Drawn was not very appreciative of the play there. Pretty sure Kayla Northrup was not doing that on purpose, but Drawn came up with a little bit of an annoyed look on her face. Angelovska and Jordan Harris. And now Keelan Morgan will check in for Angelovska. Silky Vasquez will check in as well, and we'll have a timeout. I think that one's called by Chattanooga State. I'm assuming this is going to be a full timeout, and it will. That'll be a minute. We'll take a break on the Ball State Sports Network.
The Volunteer State has always been home to pioneers. Dreamers and hard workers blaze their paths here. From the TVA to Mountain Dew to touchscreen monitors to the Grand Ole Opry, Tennessee has been home to innovators, creators, and entertainers. From humble beginnings to changing the world, Tennesseans have pushed the boundaries of what is possible. We pioneer healthcare, infrastructure, engineering, and product development. At Volunteer State College, we've developed our degree certifications to carry the torch of Tennessee's success with flexible options to help you blaze your pathway. We are searching for pioneer-minded students who are on their own journey of growth. Learn how these pathways are shaping the future of Tennessee. Like those that have come before, blaze your pathway. Your career awaits. Ball State.
Tim Reese, Matthew Gregory, and Nico Wallace. As I did a little data mining during the break. Our director and camera operator here for the second half. Northrup's layup no good. Winter Thompson fighting for that rebound, but to no avail as Albany Collins gets the nice pass by Jordan Harris. '81 points now. Emma Disney with the nice shot guarded by Harris. Only 4 points in the ball game for Emma Disney. Chat State over their average of 75 points. They get the ball inside to Jordan Harris, and it's just add-on here in the last 5 minutes of the game. Northrop up to Bree Ellis, Kyra Sharon. Matchup zone for Chattanooga State. Winter Thompson with her second three of the ball game. She has 6 points. I don't have a research staff here, but I would venture to say this is the high point total for Winter Thompson thus far. As three-pointer by Collins, no good. Northrop with the rebound up to Thompson with Tamara Carter hustling on the back check, and she knocks that one away and takes possession over to Collins, who gets a nice pick by Harrison, and a left-handed layup is good. Another steal high off the backboard. The shot is missed, but neither Thompson or Northrop could get the handle on the ball, and it will go back to Chattanooga State. Armani Tolliver checks in. Collins was asking for it. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Disney. Out to Tolliver, who pushes and goes to the basket. Not stopped, but she misses the layup. I think she was anticipating contact, did not get it, and ties up Tamara Carter for the alternate possession. A bunch of subs, a bunch of Jersey Mike subs. Probably got an Italian sub coming in. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know that anybody's Italian, but Jersey Mike's has a good Italian. They have a good Philly cheesesteak. My personal favorite is a Club Supreme, a number 9. Caleb knows it when I order it that it's mine, so I think you might put some extra roast beef on there for me. Yeah, timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. See if we can figure out who all the substitutes that Chat State put in. I know that Melody Crawley has checked back in. Olivia Reel, Anna Angelovska, Jakaya Drawn, and Albany Collins, the 5, and for Chat State, who lead by 41, 85-44. About 20 minutes after this game finishes, the men will tap it up, and there'll be some action in that ball game. Bree Ellis for 3. It's good. It's her first bucket of the second half. She's been to the free throw line a bunch, but that's only her second 3. Drawn started to back up into a 3, but passes to Crawley, over to Collins. They're going to work the shot clock. Collins will drive, kick over to Rio, fakes a 3, and drives to the basket and misses the 7-footer. Kayla Northrup with the rebound, brings it all the way to the basket. She gets it up off the glass, but it won't go. Collins with the rebound. 3-on-2. Collins has Winter Thompson turning left and right, and the layup is good by Albany Collins from Jackson Southside High School. She has 6 in the quarter. 11 for the half and 13 for the game, and it looks like she's going to add to it. The one-handed layup is good. Collins averaging 10.1 points a game, 1 of 5 who averages in double figures. Emma Disney for the 3, no good. Tries to get her own rebound, but Collins gets the loose ball. Might be trying to add to her. Pass over to Reel, now back in the hands of Collins for 3, no good, just a little short. Northrup with just a little over a minute to play in the ball game. Tolliver over to Ellis, finally gets a handle on it, and her 15-footer is no good. Rebound by Tolliver. Backs in and turns to the right, no good. Monty Tolliver, couple shots, but can't get that to go. And the scoop shot. It's all going well for Albany Collins. She gets that scoop to go and gets fouled. Is that on Emma Disney, I believe? It is her 4th personal foul. Collins will go to the line for the first time in the ball game. Had 2 points in the first half. No good is that free throw. Only the 2nd missed free throw of the ball game. I'm sorry, 3rd missed free throw. Bree Ellis drives, fakes with the right hand, goes up with the right hand, no good. Rebound to Disney. That would be Emma Disney, and she gets the left-handed layup to go. 30 seconds to go. Armani Tolliver guarding Drawn closely and commits the foul. Tolliver in the book with a personal foul, but only the team 4th of the quarter. Reel gives it up to Drawn, drives into the lane and gets that runner to go. Her 2nd field goal of the quarter. She's got 6. Ellis driving to the right, comes back to the left. Northrop drives to the paint throws up a wild shot in the right hand. It will go out of bounds and go to Chattanooga State with 4.8 on the clock. 93-49 should be the final of this one. Chattanooga State will just run out the clock. And that is the final score, 93-49. We'll take a quick break. We'll try to tally up some stats. Be right back in a minute or so to wrap this one up. This is the Vol State Sports Network.
We're all working in the cloud. But what really is the cloud? If you start pulling back the clouds themselves, you find out it's an infrastructure. Computer science is really computer engineering. Right now,
Middle Tennessee is quickly becoming a growing tech hub with several IT companies that are looking for skilled workers.
if you're pursuing the CIT program at Vol State, you're preparing yourself to fill those positions.
Have you ever wondered what happens when you click Buy It Now? A whole series of transactions take place, from the manufacturer to your front door.
That is logistics and supply chain management.
At Vol State, we offer end-to-end supply chain courses.
Going into the future, our students need to understand these processes. A lot of business is dependent upon getting a product on time. Students here at Vol State are able to leave here with that knowledge.
Because the supply chain
is counting on me.
Tim Reese back at the Toyota of Gallatin Broadcast Center, where the Lady Tigers have defeated the Lady Pioneers 93-49. Here's unofficial scoring totals. Very unofficial because my quick math did not total 93 for Chat State. So I have 17 for Albany Collins, 16 for Alicia Polk, 15 for Mia Jones. Leading scorers there, 12 Jordan Harris gets her average. 8 for Olivia Reel, 7 each for Silky Vasquez and Tamara Carter, 6 for Jakai Drawn, and 4 for Keelan Morgan. Those are unofficial, and I believe they're not right. There's a point off, I believe. So I apologize for that. But for the Lady Pioneers, a total of 49 points. Leading scorer, Bree Ellis, with 13. Kyra Sharon also reached double figures with 10. 6 each for Winter Thompson, Ella Disney, and her sister Emma Disney. 5 for Kayla Northrup, and 3 for Monica Peralta. So the Lady Pioneers fall to 0-8 in conference play, 1-18 on the season. Chattanooga State moves to 16-1 overall and 7-1 in conference play. Lady Pioneers will take on the Lady Senators of Walter State on Monday. I believe that's at 2 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And That'll be on Monday, January 20th, and then another home game on Wednesday, January 31st. But for Athletic Director Bobby Hudson and Head Coach Otis Key, I'd like to thank Matthew Gregory on the camera and directing today, and Nico Wallace also on camera today. This is Tim Reese saying God bless you so long, and come back in for the men's game following in about 16 minutes. You're listening to the Vol State Sports Network.